Hey guys, welcome back to the final part of Kirby Superstar. We have the True Arena, the final challenge to go ahead and play, but I don't want to touch that yet. Give me some mental time. Let's play minigames.
Yay! That is the way to do this.
Something that's not gonna rip my hair out.
Yeah, also a reaction-based game that doesn't cheat. It's a miracle. This is way better than a quick draw from Superstar, because that game's, I swear, just cheats. Faster than human reaction times.
I love the calligraphy style of the cards as well.
It's really nice.
I may or may not have, after beating this minigame on every difficulty, just downloaded the sprite sheet from Spriter's Resource, because I'm like, I just love the aesthetic of these. Please tell me you get the origami shurikens on at least one of these.
I don't think I do. I mean, we'll find out. It's been a while since I last recorded this.
Again, it's it has a even smaller chance of showing up than Sword Knight when you're playing as Meta Knight, but still, when it happens, it's pretty spiffy.
Yeah, we're just playing this on level 1, too, so it's not even that long of a mode for that reason. It's just enough to show it off.
You win! Man. Samurai Kirby.
Those other Kirby look pretty angry when you won. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Enjoy playing it on level 3 difficulty, because then there are about 10 cards to choose from, and the AI is quite fast, so it really pumps up the pressure, which is nice.
Now, what if Kirby with a gun? That's this mode. Wild Guns Kirby Edition.
Kirby Sniper, but actually gun rather than bow and arrow. But still cowboy hat. No, whip, whip but gun.
Yeah, it's basically that costume.
For Kirby's neutral special, he wields a gun.
Are you telling me Kirby can have a gun but Snake can't?
Yep.
Yep.
Because in Smash Bros, he does have a gun, and Snake doesn't.
Hey, at least it's better than Captain Falcon. He has that gun in his holster and never touches it once. Not even his own games.
Yeah, why shoot someone when you could just punch them and make them explode?
Or drive over them with a car.
Yeah, that too.
So you're telling me Kirby has a gun. All these other characters have a gun, but Snake doesn't. Even Joker's got one.
Angry Kirby, you don't know how to aim. 80 points? What the heck were you doing?
Stuff.
I saw a bomb and I panicked.
Yeah, he shot the bomb and that's it.
That's what we're supposed to do, right?
That's right.
I love snack tracks, especially for the music choice.
Yeah, this one's fun. Although, this looks way better on an actual DS screen, not this, because the food kind of disappears. The elements of how the screens are broken up on a DS really hides this thing better compared to stacking the two screens on top of each other in perfect vision.
That's the bomb.
Yeah, you play hot potato with the bomb, but you never want to keep it.
And like factory inspection from Kirby 64 is a nice touch.
Yeah.
Change tracks!
Yeah, just throw you off a little bit. They'll just change everyone's tracks around. That's it.
And from memory on higher difficulties, they put boulders on as well as obstructions that need to be tapped multiple times.
Which are really annoying to deal with because of how fast the conveyors move after a while, too. So you have almost no time to react.
It makes Kirby air grind look slow.
Yeah, really.
Oh, that bug ruined that tomato.
That was a good tomato, too.
That was my Minamato. Yay, Kirby wins.
You know, this is the real Kirby because the real Kirby won't stop eating. The other ones did. Alright, let's get this one out of the way. Let's do the hardest challenge.
The worst thing ever.
This is the first time the true arena appears in a Kirby game, and oh boy, if you thought the arena was hard, that is child's play compared to the true arena. The true arena is a huge leap.
I feel like the electric guitar truly exemplifies.
So you see that power? Yes, use that. Use hammer. That is pretty much your one option here if you want to get through this comfortably.
I mean, don't.
If you know how to use it, yes, but if you're that kind of person who just spams stone and smash, then probably don't, because you're not doing it right and you're gonna die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now, this mode also introduces special new bosses that you won't see in any other modes.
Bandana D, but with an attack. Oh no.
Oh no.
He should still be in Smash.
No, just imagine if they put the Bandana D in from just Superstar. No moves, just walking.
We've added a new boss to classic mode.
Yeah, it's the final boss now. And, it's a freebie.
You thought art was impressive? Nah, bandana D.
Banana, bandana, Wadaldi.
So the True Arena doesn't have you fighting all of the bosses you fought in Superstar. These are just the bosses introduced in the new modes here in Ultra. So these are just like the souped up versions of these bosses, basically.
And every other appearance of True Arena, they give you the extra mode bosses, which, like, for the same, like, mentality is it's the idea in the same sense, but this is mostly just all the souped up ones, so I guess it isn't the same because not every boss has an extra mode variant.
Yeah. It's like a halfway step at that point, because it's kind of like the extra mode style, since they are like buffed up versions of bosses you've already fought in the normal game. But yeah, then sometimes you do get the newer ones, like Mass Deity and such.
But I gotta say, it's far from not intimidating, that's for sure.
Yeah. The big thing about this mode you'll notice is that the first 6 bosses are going to be in a random order, but once you get down to like the last 4, it's going to be in a set order. And we'll be seeing that here shortly.
He's just like, I am the most threatening one out of these 4.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't sit still. That's the worst part about him. See? The lion sat still, not the dang elephant.
Yeah.
Imagine if instead of going in with the chariot, you went in with hammer.
Yeah, you just throw the hammer. You have one shot. Make it count.
What was this boss name again?
Kabula, it's on the screen.
Oh, I see it now.
Yep. Like, she can easily eat through most of your health in this True Arena run, so, like, I feel like the fact that you got her 5th, so halfway through, is probably pretty good, considering it's giving you more buffer room for the rest of the bosses.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on the kind of playstyle you have. Sometimes it's better for later, and sometimes it's better just to have that as your first boss.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I prefer to have that as the first boss, because then if I take too much damage, I can just reset immediately.
Definitely.
Because the thing is, in this mode, you don't get tomatoes. You only get 5 tomatoes. That's all you get for healing.
And I love the atmospheric change once you get to all of the mode bosses as well.
Yeah, this is now at the point where we're going to start seeing the same order, no matter what kind of playthrough you're on. So at this point, it's always going to start at Mass Deity for the last 4.
Yeah. It basically follows the order you've done them in this playthrough, which is good.
Yeah. And it also makes sense, because out of all of them, Mass Deity is the easiest, because of the stun locking.
And this is pretty neat, because it means once you've passed Mass DDD, the next 3 bosses are all ones Kirby has not fought before.
I mean, that's... Yeah, I was just having to think about that. It's like, yeah, technically the Wham Band Jewel was Helpers, and then the next one up was Meta Knight. Then we have an exclusive boss just for this mode.
Well, exclusive as in...
It was introduced here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta love the flaming punches.
Yeah, also gotta love the hammer spin because I'm invincible during it.
I love those moments.
And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There's no chivalry in this fight. You're not going to get given a weapon if you were dumb enough to come in without one. That's a you problem.
Yeah, you see, Meta Knight's kind. He gives you a sword. Galactic Knight, he would stab you with his sword first.
Yes, absolutely. And this is definitely a much harder fight to do with Kirby because you don't have a heal button.
Yep.
For starters.
And since you only have those tomatoes to work with in between fights, that's not much healing because they don't even give you like a quarter of your health back. Like if you're down from like basically no health, every tomato is needed to put you back at full.
I love how he didn't even get the chance to shoot off his tornado at all.
Yeah, that's why you use hammer, because of the damage output. Yeah, so you remember that one time Marks died? I remember.
Also, you remember the Cooler movie in Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, this is kind of that, where he may be dead, but he's not really dead. In fact, he's being revived as we speak.
And with the help of the big Getty Star!
You asked for this.
Not me.
You know what Kirby needed? More Hellspawn than it already had to begin with.
I mean, at least he's not bleeding. Compared to the Dreamland series. Where pretty much like every final boss chews that blood.
Yeah, good point, actually.
Oh boy, here we go.
So this is it, our real final boss of the game, Mark's Soul. It's Mark's on steroids, because he really hurts in this form.
Basically, everything Marks was already doing, but faster and more chaotic.
And even more in general. As you notice with the boomerang attack, he has more attacks with it now.
Is he gonna get to show him off is the question. Oh, the vines.
The vines are so much worse in this one. Because they're so big. My least favorite attack he does, and I can't remember when we get to that point in this fight, is when he does like the paintball stuff. That is so hard to avoid.
I have to do it now.
Yeah, no, this is the laser. This is the laser version, which is not that bad to dodge, but the timing on it is pretty strict. Basically, when I fight him, I want to just kill him as fast as I can so I don't have to deal with the paintball attack. It's so terrible to dodge.
Honestly, I hate the freeze bomb a little bit more because he does it more sporadically compared to regular Marks.
That's true, yeah, and it's bigger.
And as a follow-up to the paintball attack, it is even more frustrating. Because it's like, yep, spam the entire screen, and then that... Wow. Okay. That was a bad combination. Oh, here he goes.
This is my least favorite attack, because even when you guard this, it still hurts you.
But you can inhale it for paint from memory.
I actually didn't know that, because I'm never coming in here without a power. And I'm not chucking hammer.
Granted, at this point, like, by the time he does it, usually he has so little health that it will one-shot him with whatever he's got left. So it's a nice finisher, I will say. Although that was a nice finisher. Also, everyone else deaf.
I'm not throwing hammer.
Like,
Let me
fuck
throw
this hammer. I'm done with it.
I need my fists for the upcoming section. I must show him who's boss.
Man.
Friend throw.
Friend throw.
Right back into the sun. Get out of here.
I love how you did it differently for both times. Oh.
Friend throw. Fuck you, Marks.
Go back to where you belong.
Yeah, next time, stay in hell. Don't join me on my quest and Star Allies. I'm good. I'm afraid he might kill me again.
Yeah, don't you smile at me. You've done everything wrong.
And this is why everybody thinks you're a little shit.
And this is why Maple was better, because at least he had the common sense to be like, now to go back to what I know how to do. Sell items to people.
That's it. I have mastered Kirby. I am indeed the Kirby Master.
You have mastered Kirby, and now you don't get Master as a copy ability.
But yeah, 100% cleared. There you go.
Yeah, I get bloopers now. And then you get the exact same video you just watched unlocked. Whoopee.
Yay.
The real reward here is the bloopers.
Oh man, Kirby's not a director. Come on.
Yeah, so I believe if you clear the entire Helper to Heroes, that last slot in the movie reels does get filled in just as an additional bonus. And it does a slight variation, 100% clear movie. That's all you get for it. So if that matters at all, there's that. I just love how the worm just lands on him.
I love how the flowers look towards him like, what? That's not how it's supposed to fall. Also, the laugh track in this game it sounds like chipmunks. Kind of weird.
I do quite like this one.
He's got a big band-aid on him.
Ow!
Yeah, just when you think it doesn't hurt enough. Let me just drop your luggage. Perfect time for you to take a nap, Stony.
Oh yeah! I gotta do it over again. Oh shit!
And that's how Kirby dies.
They never stopped being funny. They never stopped being funny.
Fuck you, oh god.
Day man, fighter of the nice man.
Hi there, I'm not evil, I can't balance.
That's when you lose the arena. Kicked out of the arena. You're not the real Kirby Master.
What a sweet note to end that on.